All right, Shalom. This is the brother Kaya from GMS New Orleans coming back at you with another quick hit. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rekakwadash, the honors to the elders and apostles who great millstone, salutation to the Akims that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to those who elect, then to those that cleave to the body. Today I want to get into just pretty much a topic on the end of all things or at hand. Okay, so you have something, right? I was just briefly thinking, you have something called proxy prophecies, right? Or, basically those little small prophecies that lead up to the major thing. But, as we are watchmen, we also look at those things because it always starts from a small base and becomes a large issue. So even with prophecy is moving at an alarming rate, or is at a enlarging rate. But it started out with little things here and there, and there's a lot of things happening in the earth, man. I'm gonna read this real quick. This First Peter 4:7. It says, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayers." And to be sober, all right, is to be having your antennas up, all right, looking at things, economy crisis, uh, just prophecies, all in all, and really, right, our focus is on the main prophecies, right? So even with watching the small things, the economy collapsing, you got the you got a lot of pestilence and famines and different situations, which we can jump into, man. You got the president election coming. You have a lot of things, right? You got a missile testing, right? You got a lot of, and they be playing games with the climate. All right, you got climate crisis. Right now, it's just a crisis of everything, man. Man, you know what? Let me get that. Right, I ain't gonna be long with this. All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point. All right, a crisis is a decisive point in the progress of a disease, also vitally important or decisive state of things, a point at which change must come for better or worse, man. See, we're living in a crisis age, all right, or eon or a time, right? You see, and a crisis is literally a judgment, a result of a trial to decide, to judge, all right, to sieve or sift, okay. And right, the earth is in an uproar of panic, right? Everybody's in panic mode, all right. Everybody, things are tight, right? Money getting scarce, right? The windows are darkening. There's a lot going on, man. Right? I can use this entire video and still wouldn't be able to squeeze in everything that's going on in the world, man. Okay, roughly. Right? We starting to experience apocalyptic weather, man. All right? You having brutal beatings in elevators, right? They coming out lab meat. All right. They they are bringing up allegations in the White House. The FDA approving the birth control pill. I mean, you just got a proxy of things going on, man. Alex Jones is talking about blowing up the blowing up the panic planet. Everywhere you look, all right, you got something that contributes to prophecy, and that's why it's important, right? That we stay in a loop. We share information, right? We look into things. Little articles. Instagram and TikTok is keeping us up on prophecy, man. Instagram and TikTok is proxy prophecies, man. Okay, smaller little things that leads up to the prophecy. All right, you got prophecies of war, right? you know North Korea, I believe, fired intercontinental ICBM, after threatening the U.S., man. All right, you know. So, you got rumors of war. I mean, we can go on, man. But this again, you got the chip situation coming out more and more to scan your hand and head. Okay, being pushed, the MOTB. You know, all the nations still griping and beefing. You got all kind of freakism allegations going on around the world, right? You still got trafficking, child abuse, all right? I mean, you got it all, man. You got AI. Just look how they have implemented AI into the scene of things. Everything is AI now, artificial intelligence. Everything is smart this, smart that. All right, so pay attention. Again, like you see, the institutionalized people minds, all right, prior to what? Actually handing it down or bringing it through. You see? They program you, right? Predictive programming. This is going on as well, man. So that's why it says in 1 Peter 4 and 7, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch. Okay? And watch unto prayer, man. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes. I don't know why I can get it. 39. This ain't gonna be long. This gonna be to the point. Man, there's just so much going on, man. All right. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the Lord the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. Right. To be occupied is to be active in prophecies. All right, because this is our way out. All right, so we have to know what's going on, man. We have to know what's going on, man. We watching certain signs, signals of things, right? We keeping a close watch on things, man. All right, we looking at all things because the end of all things is here. So we're watching all things, man. And let it be so. All right, let it be so, man. Hey, got the future payments, man. It's all here. It's coming. You got BRICS. You got the other nations just dropping the dollar like crazy, replacing the U.S. dollar. You got a lot of things happening, man. We just want to make sure we up on point, man. With all that, you got the presidential election going on. His son, the drug scandal. It's just a lot of things going on. Again, I can go on and on. All right, but ultimately, we just at the eon, the crisis of an eon. All right, we're at the crisis point. That which again, those proxy prophecies gonna usher in the big prophecies, man, which is them, that obviously that war and that mark of the beast, man. Okay, let me get this real quick. Luke, I think it's in Luke. That's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to get into that. The men stay on their watch. All right, overall, the men just stay on their watch and make sure we doing that which is required of us as servants to do. All right. This is Luke. Something. 21 and 19. It says, "In your patience, possess ye your souls, man." All right. So while all things are being fulfilled, the days of vengeance is at hand, and things which are written may be fulfilled. All right. We gotta possess our souls. Meaning what? We gotta keep ourselves, man. right? Keeping watch, keeping our garment, making sure our head lack no armament, you know. And tell you, as Revelation 16 and 15, you know what? Let me get it. I'll get that and get out of here. Oh, well. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. This is Revelation 16 and 15. It says, Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and he see his shame. So you gotta watch and keep the garment, man. You know something. Let me get that in. Let me get that in there. 16, 15. She would keep it right there. Let's keep it right there.
Strong's G 5083. Tereo.
Carefully take care of to guard. So it's watching, right? To fulfill a command, right? So heavy. To view mentally, to consider, right? To see, okay? To perceive with the eyes, which is obviously our pineal gland. Overall, man, our spiritual eyes. You see? Be that watching and keep it. You see what watch it right here. To be active, to be cautious and to be active, man. Right? It says the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hiding himself. It says to take heed, lest through remission and indulgence some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. There you go. And we're at the peak of calamities, which is gonna get greater, but we gotta keep awake and be vigilant, right? Literally, right? To arouse up, to wait. Who gonna arouse them? To stir up, to get up, man. To watch is to be active, you know. You gotta be active, man, and that's what the law requires, right? And that's how you keep your garments. Anything else? Yep. And you don't be found naked, but that's pretty much the point, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying, man. Till next time, I'm gonna say shalom.